Hello and welcome to the first of our videos from the UK Thrones War with me, Rebecca Walker, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. So we're going to be showing 6 games from the Swiss, and then we'll be showing you the top 32, well, the winning in basically.
Winning in.
The top 16, top 8, top 4 and the finals. We've got loads of games for you guys.
Superb. Wow, check out James Walmsley in his little sailor's outfit. Doesn't he look sexy?
He looks glorious.
And then check out Matt Chandler in his suit of armour.
Yeah, he's got like chainmail and everything.
Amazing.
It's pretty cool.
I love that, like all the team dressed up in different, costumes. Except Team Baratheon, who was a little bit of a letdown with their yellow shirt. But, all the other teams, they went all out.
I mean, my Stark team just wore Stark t-shirts.
Oh yeah, what a letdown.
But I drew it myself.
Letdown. Right, so yeah. I mean, you can see Team Lannister even got their own mats printed.
I got my own mats printed.
Yeah, but you can't see that. Yeah, UK Thrones War. They've got their own mats. Yeah, very good. James even got himself a ride as a Kraken playmat. I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't finish in the top 8 of any regionals that year.
No?
No. Yeah, he might have done. He won a few, I think. So yeah, he got Greyjoy Qohor against Lanni Crossing.
And I do just want to quickly say thank you everyone for being so patient. I know Thrones War was a couple of weeks ago, but we've been away on our honeymoon and just got back. So
yeah, it's true.
It is true.
But now we are back and we're giving you our undivided attention.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact when we're
working
and
socialising
and doing other things.
Yeah.
Like not doing videos. But we will do videos for you.
I've already started editing the next one.
Yep, good. We're on the ball. We're going to get them out.
Yeah.
And then we'll make some videos.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Do you want to talk us through the setups?
Yeah.
So Wamma then has got Balon with 2 great halls there, but I believe one of those was from the At the Gates.
Correct.
And is that raiding longship?
No, scouting vessel.
A scouting vessel.
0 cost scouting vessel. The one where when you pillage,
that's the one.
you pillage 3
sacrifice
instead.
3? Yeah. And on the right, Matt has got a Tyrion, Flea Bottom, I think it's Castle Rock, and he got a Gates of the Moon with the At the Gates.
There's no Flea Bottom.
Is there not?
There's a Great Hall, at Gates of the Moon, a Western Fiefdoms, and Castle Rock.
Oh, sorry, I think he gets a Flea one later. Anyway, moving on.
The Matt going all out, getting the big boys on the table.
Yeah, I Win TyWIN with a dupe and a bodyguard on Tyrion. So he's nicely protected against any Valars. Although the bodyguard will probably most likely be for a claim.
We've not got Matt Chandler on many of our videos.
No.
But I do recall one from about 2 or 3 years ago. From Bristol.
I forgot about that.
Matty 6 plots. When he gets to the 6th plot and he wonders why his opponent's still looking through a choice of 2 plots and he's only got the one in his hand, it's because he only had 6 plots.
I remember that game.
He was undefeated at that point.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, so...
Oh, I forgot about Matty 6 plots.
Matty 6 plots.
We'll have to bring that back. Here we are, bringing it back. Just for you, Matt.
Yeah. Matt's, he's tormented by the possibility that he cheated at some point in this game. So,
oh, really?
So if he cheats, let's point it out.
Okay. Do you want a spoiler for the game?
Does he cheat?
I don't know if he cheats, but he definitely fucks up a couple of times.
Yeah! Excellent. So Wamma also getting some big boys out of his own, along with a duplicated...
Mirror, 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 mirror.
So I don't know if... I mean, does the fact that he got Muir duped tell you anything?
That he wanted some claim soak.
Why would you run more than one Muir in your deck? Why would he be important?
Oh.
Does that make you think at all?
Yes. I don't know what I'm supposed to be thinking, but he's got it to stop an important location from triggering.
Possibly.
No?
Oh, maybe. I mean, that's the kind of thing that rings some alarm bells, because why would a good player run something that seems a little counterintuitive? I mean, I've only ever run one Muir. My first instinct would be playing some silly shit like healing expertise where you have to, kneel a maester to save someone, or maybe he's doing some maester jank.
Oh, okay.
But there is a reason why he's got duplicates of maesters, and that's because if you've seen Wamma's Throne DB list online, you'll see that he's running Outwit.
Oh.
Which is the plot. You can cancel someone when revealed by kneeling a unique maester. So by running more copies of Mew Mew, you can see that he increasing his chances of being able to play Outwit whenever he likes.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that insight.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I don't think anyone would... I mean, wouldn't it strike you as strange when you see a duplicated Mew Mew, a duplicated cheap character that doesn't really do anything special?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because you wouldn't want to draw dead dupes normally. So it must be pretty central to James' strategy. And he is.
See, this is why you win stuff and I don't.
Nah, I just read his Throne DB report. It's easy that way. I did a bit of research before I came here and commentated. So I don't have to consult my memory.
I just want to run through quickly what Matt's been doing. So Matt did an intrigue challenge, I think, with Tyrion and triggering to gain the 2 gold.
He steals Mew Mew, I assume?
I think so, yeah. He then played an event to look at the bottom 5 cards. Is that I Never Bet?
I never bet against my family yet.
He had quite a lot of choices, but he decided to go for the Hound.
The Hound is good because that comes back to hand when you win the challenge.
Normally. But James cancelled that, so the Hound has stayed on the board, which means that the Hound will go... Is it discard?
Correct.
Yeah. So with Balon on the board, it does mean that Balon will have the option of grabbing the Hound if he wanted to.
Sexy.
And for his third challenge, Matt is doing a power with TyWIN, who, with the crossing and the extra gold from Tyrion, is at, I think, around 11 strength. So one would have to kneel everyone to try and stop it.
Why would you?
To stop the crossing, to stop the renown, but mainly to stop the superior claim.
Oh.
So that's a really nice jump for Matt.
5 power straight there.
But leaves himself really open now for all 3 challenges to come back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whew.
Wamma's like, do I do something now? Yeah. So triggering Balon to go and grab the Cersei that he just took with Intrigue Claim. And then murdering Cersei with Vince.
Lovely.
Or the Drowned God Fanatic. Is the official name, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go in with Victorian so you can get some renown on him. Potentially saving if you can't outwit their Valar Morghulis. Thing is, I'm not even sure Lanni Crossing runs Valar Morghulis. But you might want to outwit Heads on Spikes or something if you suspect they're going to go for the win.
But it's quite interesting. I mean, Matt was 7-0 ahead, and now at the end of that, they're on 6-6. Matt did forget, though, to get the 2 gold from Wamma's Intrigue Challenge.
Does that mean he got Dom?
He would have got Dom, but because he missed that, Dom was a tie.
Damn, son.
So he should have had an extra power there.
That's basically cheating. Matt, you cheated.
It's not cheating. It's forgetting, isn't it?
Right, we'll look for another opportunity to get him.
You are mean. I didn't spot him cheating, but I remember. But then I do skip it, so...
So you may have noticed James didn't trigger a Qohor because he has no attachments. That's quite interesting. So he's given Matt extra gold too. Matt got access to a lot of gold.
Yeah.
With Tyrion, TyWIN, he's got economy with Gates of the Moon, Great Hall, and a Western Fiefdom. Here's the Heads on Spikes.
Into his summons. That's quite funny. That, I feel like this is a really sort of 2 years ago situation.
It is a little bit.
I remember like a long time ago, you know, playing summons and being gutted about some playing heads and spikes, but it's not very often you see that little combination come up.
Yeah, it's
Not
so
nowadays.
2016.
So Wamma was saying, you know, he's tempted to just fail to find to reduce the chances of Matt hitting a character. But he does decide to choose one in the end.
Yeah, otherwise he played a 4-0-1 plot with no upside.
So he's taken Theon.
Okay.
So if Theon gets hit with heads, like, at least it's not a big character.
I mean, your ideal pick there might be Vince. Because if he doesn't get hit, you got a cancel in hand. If he does get hit, oh well, you can bring him back into play.
Yeah, might have been that Wamma was looking for one.
Maybe. Wonder if that plot's in there to find a unique maester.
Yeah.
Or whatever big he feels like he needs, like an Asher. Asher seemed pretty important to this deck. Because if he's got scouting vessels, he can trigger that to trigger Asher 3 times.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
it's a Theon.
And I imagine he's also running the core Euron.
Possibly, I can't remember if he
Because, you
gets
know,
it out or not.
if you trigger scouting vessel and core Euron, you get to take 3 locations.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because he reacts all 3 times.
That's very cool.
If you've got 3 scouting vessels, you can take 7 locations. Because basically the scouting vessel lets you pillage it an extra 2 each time.
Cool.
Mathematics!
I hate that so much. Why isn't it 9?
Because when you pillage 1, you get to do an extra 2. And then you react again for an extra 2. You react again for an extra 2.
Okay. I'm just going to go with that.
Excellent. So James playing a Chud. Seems good, man.
He's really spanning out his board though, isn't he? He's going quite wide.
That's because he's going to cancel any Valar Morghulis.
I'll do that with.
And he also...
Ooh, Corpse Lake. This is a weird deck.
I guess James is also very aware that Lanni Crossing traditionally doesn't like to run reset. It may run a reset, like Valar Dohaeris, where it's not necessarily great for you. However, you can mitigate some of the downside, i.e. by only playing at +7, and you have I never bet against my family, so if you have to put a big character on the bottom, you can fish it back out again.
That's true.
But Morghulis, I wouldn't expect. But then you never know what to expect with Matt Chandler. He might only have 6 plots.
That's so mean. So Matt, they're doing a military with Jaime. And Wamma defending it with Balon, winning the challenge, so gets renown. He uses a pillage and sacrifices a scouting vessel to do 3 instead. One of the cards was a character, which meant that the Corpse Lake could react to gain a power.
Great, eh?
So Wamma's shot straight back up to 8-8. So we've got a little intrigue challenge here from Pycelle. And remembering the gold this time.
Nice.
So if he wins this, he will get the insight. So it's probably worth Wamma defending.
Yeah, we have to defend with 2 characters. Which means James is only going to get 2 challenges off potentially. And he's going to need all the characters he can get to win challenges. But you can see Matt has 2 intrigues, right?
Oh yeah, of course, because Castle Rock.
So I'm not sure if that's especially good.
Interesting news is...
He doesn't trigger Tyrion for the 2nd time.
Oh yeah.
That's basically cheating, right?
Sure.
Cheating.
But Wamma reminds him, so it's fine.
Ah, that is cheating. How dare you? Yeah, the thing with kneeling all out on defence to try and stop the crossing is you're really limited on the way you attack back. And so Matt would just keep accruing power Look at
So
that.
you get an unopposed and crossing there. And claim of a corpse lake dupe.
Could have been better for Matt. I'm sure James is glad the intrigue claim soak did its job.
Is he going to do... Oh, he's doing power there, is he? Okay.
He got stealth. So probably stealth Victorian to make sure he wins the challenge.
Yeah.
James didn't want to let it go unopposed and help Matt's power gain more.
And I guess by leaving TyWIN standing... Oh, he took a renown on TyWIN then. But he wasn't...
Nice try, Matt. I'm watching you, Matt.
But yeah, I mean, if he'd done it with TyWIN, he could have got a renown. But I guess keeping TyWIN standing means that at least he'll be able to defend whatever Wamma throws at him.
The power challenge. He won't want to lose the power challenge. And Wamma's not going to want to throw a challenge at Matt just to give Matt power on TyWIN.
No, but Wamma can take the Hound out of the discard if he wanted, and then win the power.
True. Well, Matt has 4 gold plus time, so he's got 10 strength. So yeah, that can work.
What would happen to the Hound? Would he bounce straight back into Matt's hand?
Correct.
I guess that's the only downside.
Well, Wamma can choose to discard a card.
Can he?
Yeah, because he controlled the Hound at the time. The force reaction affects him.
Doesn't seem brilliant though.
Nope, it does not. It depends how desperate he is. I think I might pass. I don't know. James doesn't have a reset, does he?
I don't know. You're the one who checked his deck list out.
I didn't really.
Did you not?
No. I know he posted one.
You not even looked at it.
Not really.
You were just mouthing off.
Yeah, I'm mouthing off. Sorry. I mean, I did read it at the time.
What?
When he actually released it, I read it. I haven't read it since he released it, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I can't remember what we did 2 days ago. Was that Monday?
No, that was Sunday.
Sunday. What did we do on Sunday?
We arrived back in England
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
and went to see your nan.
And
my mum.
Yeah. Thrilling day. Cool. My Matt's taken a big lead now. He won that round 6-1. It's a stomping.
Well, it's Wamma.
Yeah. Wamma, one of the most overrated players.
You're so mean.
No, not really. I mean,
Oh, look.
that's Wamma.
Oh, Valorem. Into Win or You Die. So Matt decided to go first and do his plot first. I don't know if he runs hand judgment, but maybe he was hoping to find one.
That Matt tried to cheat there. I'm just kidding,
You
Matt.
are so
I'm just
naughty.
kidding.
I bet Wamma was really sad that he couldn't get a power on Victorian last turn.
Yeah, maybe it probably wasn't worth it with the Hound. He could have won the power challenge, got that power on Victorian, and then Ballard. But you know, Matt would have the Hound in hand to go with TyWIN, and yeah, maybe it's best just not to.
So, I mean, Matt should be able to win a challenge with TyWIN. So he should be able to get at least 1 power this turn. Depends what else he puts out, of course. What is that?
Chiswyck.
What's a Chiswyck?
Nah, Google him. He does a thing, you can draw a card, maybe, possibly.
How to spell it?
Chiswyck. Maybe.
C-H-I-S... Chiswyck.
Yeah. Sort it out, love. Come on.
Oh, give me a chance.
Go to Throne DB, man.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Alright, so yeah. So Matty 6 plot has 2 characters. What's James going to do?
He's got flea bottom now as well.
Oh yeah.
I told you it was a thing.
No wonder you thought it on the board earlier. You had it at the game and you had it in your mind. Figures.
Sorry.
Figures. Cool, we have Gold Good Brother.
What's the gold good brother?
He's pretty good. He got pillage and renown, and he's 6 cost for 5 strength, military and power. And when a location enters the opponent's discard pile, he can stand. Which is good because a location can enter your opponent's discard pile in many ways. You can kill it, you can discard it for intrigue claim, you can pillage it, you can scouting vessel it, and then just stand. If you get a location, there's a lot of opportunity for his trigger.
It's not spelt like that. I can't find him.
I told you, CHISWYCK. And now he's stolen the hound.
Oh, there he is. Reaction. After you win a challenge in which he's participating, discard the top card of your deck to draw 1 card. God, he's an ugly fucker, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He is very, very ugly.
He looks like he's been punched in the mouth too much.
He probably has.
He's got very wonky teeth.
Yeah.
And he's missing quite a lot.
He'd fit well in England, right?
He'd be great at sieving your broccoli out.
What?
His teeth, they're like a little sieve.
Jesus. Stop this.
Oh, anyway. So, Wamma was like, oh, don't you want to react? And then Matt was like, oh, yeah, sure, okay. Turns over the card, goes to draw a card, and Wamma's like, haha, no, I'm going to stop that with Vince. So Matt was like, right, okay. And then here, he should have just flea-bottomed in the little dude, done a little mini power challenge, and then lost it. And then he could have done the intrigue challenge with TyWIN, I win, and then he'd have won the crossing challenge and got a renown and won.
Well, yeah, I guess that is true. So you're saying James Walmsley, UK national champion and European champion, maybe, no, he lost that now. He's former European champion, because he's no longer European champion.
Right.
He just confused Matt. He gamed him with gamesmanship.
Sure.
He got him.
He got him.
Sounds like a phrase a nefarious man would say.
Got him. So, yes, Matt, I think you may be slightly fucked up there.
Never mind. I think he's still in a commanding position.
Maybe.
He got TyWIN, right? It means he's just going to win. That's not a location. Sad for gold. Yeah, trigger corpse late. Remembers that. He wins Dom too. I still haven't seen him trigger the Qohor.
No. He's not got any attachments out, has he?
He got ridden from the sea.
Does that count?
Mm-hmm. It's an attachment now. Probably ain't got many 0 cost attachments though.
Yeah, it's not like you need to run noble lineage in this deck.
Ballad of Iris.
Ah.
I mean...
Oh! Matt cheated! Matt cheated!
The flea bomb character!
Yeah!
My God!
Oh, what a cheat!
Wow. Hey, you're terrible, you are.
Why?
Poor Matt. He's probably feeling really sad about you calling him a cheat.
Yeah, but he fucked up and then he's cheated.
On the inside, he's thinking, oh my God, all these people are going to think I'm a nefarious cheater when I'm just actually a man who made mistakes.
Yeah.
Poor Matt. I mean, can you imagine how bad he felt after Matty's 6 plots, and now you're basically calling him out for the flea bottom?
I mean, to be fair, it's going to go on the bottom of his deck anyway.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Good call though, Matt. Good time to play it.
So Wamma here going first.
What did Wamma even play?
He played...
Oh, we take Westeros.
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? because it's now restricted. But it's important to note that Thrones War UK, the restricted list was not out.
No.
Therefore, this is the old restricted list.
So Wamma's deck is now like really illegal, isn't it? Because he's got Great Halls, Vince, and We Take Westeros.
Well, what can I say? Wamma has to play a combination of overpowered cards just to seemingly lose this game.
So Wamma's put Glass Candle and the King of Salt and Rock onto Balon. Matt has attempted to flea bottom in a dead hound, I think, or play a dead hound. Either way, it's dead.
Bloody hell, Matt.
Wamma playing using the Glass Candle, took the top card and decides to put it into the discard.
Did he trigger Corpse Lake, or is that only from Pillage?
I think it's only from Pillage.
Makes sense.
I'm not sure there's a lot Wamma can do here. I don't think Wamma thinks there's a lot you can do here. Oh, he's going to do something. Power. Matt defends and wins.
Yay! Nice work, Matty.
Well done, Matt.
Well, just about you didn't have to go to 7 plots, eh? So, congratulations, Matt. Commiseration, James. I thought that was an interesting game. It was a little bit in some ways like going back into the past, 2016. But it was interesting to see James's deck not do the thing that he wanted it to do.
It is worth noting as well that he had mulliganed, and I did hear him saying about how bad his mulligan was.
Excuses.
At the beginning he said it.
But, you know, it's always good to see James lose.
That's so mean.
No, because we always see him win all the time. And so it's nice to see him being magnanimous and friendly even when he doesn't win games, you know. Even the best of us can lose games.
Yeah.
So Matt Chandler has lost 1 or 2 games in the past, but now he's obviously better than James.
And on that bombshell...
He's gone off to get a beer. Look at him, he's gone.
Yeah.
Just to celebrate. I smash Wamma, he's telling his team.
Anyway, so thank you as always for everyone for watching. If you would like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. And we'll be back with the second game shortly.
Yay.
Thanks very much.
Goodbye.
Bye.